Welcome to the Energy Report podcast, helping you find out what energizes people at work. Thank you so much for joining me for the Energy Report podcast brought to you by Enact Consulting. Hello, I'm Kurt Weiss, your host for this podcast. This is the podcast for people and business owners who want to find out what energizes people at work. I am super energized by today's show. I'm joined by Marcus Hall, founder of Marc Denim. Marcus, thank you so much for joining me. I know you're really busy in setting up your new store, so thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Definitely my grandparents, and I've pretty much stated throughout the opening and starting of Marc Denim, the actual company's last name, my first name being Marc, which my mother calls me, and Nelson being my grandfather's last name. So he's definitely inspired me as far as a hard worker and going out and trying to affect the community and being a part of the community. So definitely my grandfather. The biggest hurdle would probably be, I would say, is me underestimating how hard it is to get into the fashion industry and to get in the store. So making the connections that you need to get into major department stores, or for that matter, better known boutiques. So it would definitely be that. My goal was always to start this line with the intentions of bringing jobs back to the community. So once I could employ about 20 Knoxvillians and we were all happy, making a paycheck and living a decent life, I would consider that to be success. I think a lot of people underestimate starting a new business. I've created a team and surrounded myself with some good people who are also very hard workers. And it's not really about the money. It's about, like I said, bringing something to my community that we're proud of. Surrounding yourself with people, and that's been very important for me. And a learning lesson that, I can't do everything. So being over the production and doing the creative part of Marc Denim, you do need someone to kind of tell you, hey, that's not a good idea, or hey, yes, that's a good, or that is a good idea, or giving you a pat on the back when you do something well. Absolutely, you have to create yourself with people who have strong points in areas that you are lacking, and being able to admit that is a huge deal. When you're growing, then there is still that issue of, okay, I'm getting more accounts, which means that you need to produce more product, and then you need more money to produce those products, because while you're shipping, you're waiting on the funds to come in so that you can keep that business rolling in and out. So just the juggle part of it all is just trying to, keep everything going while you have money going out that you don't have. And that's part of it. And it all, it's relevant. It'll come to pass once if you create more success, then you're going to have those problems. And that's a good problem to have. Bringing back something that's true to my heart and related to family and business, and something that we in Knoxville can be proud of. I think it starts internally in myself. I try to come with a positive attitude to work every day. Although I'm stressed out or frazzled or whatever the case would be, going crazy. My advice to someone who's starting a business is, it's very important. If you're doing it for the money, you're in trouble. You should be doing something that you absolutely love, and that's what I'm doing. I can't think of anything else I'd rather be doing. This is my dream. So even if I'm having a bad day, I'm still living my dream, you know what I mean? Yeah. So there you go. And I would rather be having a bad day working for myself than a bad day working for someone else.
I want to thank Marcus Hall for joining me today. This brings us to the end of another episode of the Energy Report podcast. This is Kurt Weiss. May you be energized in all that you do.
Thank you so much, Kurt, for having us, and we appreciate you, and keep positive energy.